G'day guys, this is Big T. I've got the new 2023 Dmax in the workshop. So today it's getting a set of Rockarmor Rocksliders. What I've done, I've just put the fitting kit out there. As you see, we've got these rods with the nuts, bolts welded on them. So that's going to pick up some points where there's no thread in the chassis. And then we've got our U-bolts, our crusher plates, and the rest of the spacers and nuts there. So I've just got this all laid out. It's just going to make it easy once I get the step up on the vehicle. I'll just unwrap my rock sliders and we're going to go ahead and get it on the vehicle. Okay, so this U-bolt's going to go on the rear. So you'll see these 2 points just on the back of the chassis there. So what I've done, I've just got a cable tie. It's going to hold my U-bolt in place. So I'm just going to feed it through the chassis there. So that's just through my chassis there. I'm just going to put a cable tie around it just so it doesn't fall back in the chassis, so I can put the step up. So now I'm just going to slide the steps over and pick up the 2 mounting points. So I'm putting a flat, spring, and the nut. So I'm just doing them up hand tight there. So you've got these 2 brackets in the kit. So basically what they do, they're just spacers for my fuel line. So you see I've got one installed there. So you just got to unclip, there's just one little clip on the back there. You just pop it out with a pry bar. Then once you get that out, our bracket's just going to slide under there, as so. And then you can clip them all back into place. Then we have our spacer plate there. So that basically is going to be my spacer for that hole there. So you can slide the spacer up and then just feed the bolt through to the front, and that's basically how it's going to sit there, just underneath all those fuel lines. And then I'm going to pick it up from the front. So I'm just picking up my center point. That's a bolt that I fed through the chassis, just the flat, spring, and the nut. Once again, that's just all hand tight, and then I'm going to move to the front bracket. So you see this, the crusher tube there in the fitting kit. So that's for this center mounting point. So when you feed the bolt through the rear of the chassis, feed the crusher tube also, and then that's just going to protect the chassis once you tighten it all up. So with the front mounting point, we've got these cutouts on our chassis there. So I'm going to feed these rods through. So I've got 2. One's going to pick up the front point, one's going to pick up the rear mounting point. So I'm just going to measure that out and bend it, and then just feed it through. So I've just picking that up there. Once again, flat, spring, and the nut. Now I'm just going to pick up my second point on the front. Once again, I'm just going to measure it. And just feed it through. Now that I have everything in place there, I'm just going to level my step out and tighten everything up, and then I'm going to trim back my 2 inserts. So there you go guys, I've just tightened it all up. It's pretty basic. I was able to get to all of them with my 16mm. So just if you've got the short drill there, you can get in and just tighten it all up. So we've got 16s on the rear, 16s on the front, and 18 on the center. There you go guys, all finished. Let's just get this vehicle upstairs and see how it looks.